Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 game. Let's get it. Part 2 game, like, share, subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go. Damn. He said, man, they just said, goddamn, this little brother just got locked up with my money, bro. I'm like, what? Now, I have already been crossed by somebody. If you go back all the way to the bottom of my stories, before I was even doing the thumbnails, you know what I mean? I have already been crossed by somebody, man. You know what I mean? I have been crossed by my old roommate, man, over a cell phone, and the lady that we was talking to. So I know how it feels to be stung by this time right here, y'all. I know how it feels, man, to be dealing with somebody that you really trust and stuff like this happens. I really know how it feels, but I'm trying to figure out, like, how would I know how to feel if I knew somebody's trying to run off with $40,000? So I can't think about it because I'm not in his shoes, but I feel his pain. So I just look up, I see Juice, man. He just like, he waiting on Low to get off the phone. He said that to me, and I could just walk around the pod. You know, he tall as a bitch. He like, you know, he tall, he's super tall. He like, he walking loud. He like, hey, his face look crazy. He like, Low get off the phone, pull up on Low. He like, yo. They talking, I'm like, man, I go get on the phone, pull up. You know what I mean? I'm like, Logan, come holler at me, man. I'm like, crazy, man. Like, prison is crazy. I tell y'all that every story. Prison is crazy, man. Prison is crazy like this, man. These are the things that go down. These are the losses people take. These are the stuff that people have to go through, man. This is the cutthroat season. This is the most place where dudes will backdoor you at. Promise you that, man. So, like, I'm just sitting back like, now, I try to think, what would I do if I was super dumb cool with the dude and this happened with his brother? Now, granted, I don't have all the details yet about what's going on with his brother, how it happened, what's the play or what's the case. I don't have all that yet. The only thing I know is Juice walked up mad and wasn't even talking to me, just looked me in my eyes and was like, because he knew I heard it, like he seen that I was right there waiting on the job, waiting on Low to get on the phone, And he seen, he like, man, they say his brother got locked up with my money. And I was like, whoa, that was a record scratch game. So like, I don't have all the details, but I try to think, how would I feel if that was me, y'all? Like, I try to really think like, like, should I attack the brother? But this is my fault. I didn't even have to deal with his brother. My aunt was about to get crazy and I made another move. Now, it's your decision what move you're going to take. Now, through the years, especially when I got to Lawrenceville, I have several stories of women running off with money. Because I feel like a woman would shoot her shot. You locked up. Even if you get out, but you're going to kill me over it. Somebody might, but a lot of people ain't. A lot of people just going to charge it to the game because you made a decision to give them the bread. Now, when you're in prison getting money, it has to be somebody on the streets that you trust when it comes to big money. Because if you don't have nobody on the streets that you can trust when you get into the money, then you're not going to be able to save no money. You're not going to be able to put no money up. You're not going to be able to have no money to grab, to re-up again and buy stuff and do this. You're not going to have, you got to have a person out there that can facilitate your money. You can't just hustle in prison and get all the money sent to your books. That's going, I mean, back then, that's going to let off suspicions. If you got several inmates sending you names, no, you can't do that. Dudes want the money to go to the street. That's why back then they used to call it street to street. If you wasn't doing Western Union, it was street to street. Street to street was get your peoples to either meet. If you're from my side of town, your people's not from my side of town, get your peoples to go to Western Union. You know what I mean? That's how dudes used to want their bread. So, like, I try to think, man. I try to feel like if I really would do what I was thinking, because I was thinking like attacking Low. But I don't have all the details. I'm thinking like a psycho because I'm like, it's $40,000, y'all. It's a lot of money, man. So like, I'm just trying to just wait to get all the whole story. So I get on the phone. Everything go regular. We about to lock down. I walk upstairs to my cell. I get to the top of the steps. I hit the corner. So as I hit the corner, I see Lo standing by my door. He got the puzzle face. He like his cell in between is like, because he in 26, you know what I mean? So I go all past him. Like, what's up, bro? I said, well, everything good? He was like, man, niggas saying they think my brother locked up. I was like, think, because I already know what Juice has told me already. So I'm like, think? What you mean, think? He was like, they saying they ain't heard from him, so they thinking he locked up. So I'm like, they say they haven't heard from him. I'm like, I thought you told me he had a fiance, because he told me he had a fiance, he lived with his girl, you know what I mean? He was like, yeah. I was like, what does girl say? He was like, his girl ain't heard from him. I'm like, what? I was like, how long it's been? He was like, man, it's been about 4 days. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I was like, he got your money too, right? He was like, yeah. I was like, shh. But when he said, yeah, now I rewind the tape back to then now, you know what I mean? His yeah was like, it wasn't like, yeah, he got my money, man. Yeah, he got my money, man. It wasn't like that. It was more like, yeah, you know what I mean? So, boom. I still don't have the full story. What I know now, he's trying to say that his brother might be locked up. Not he's locked up. He might be locked up. So either way, I'm starting to smell the banana in the tailpipe slightly. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wasn't really like feeling like bro got his man. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, Lo didn't he didn't let off like being a slime ball. I'm being honest with y'all. Like that's why I think I kicked it more with Lo, even though Juice was a little bit older than me. But like Lo was more relatable. He was more of a person that you can have a conversation with. Everything used to be cool. And like, I don't know. It was just like I caught a good vibe from him, y'all. Pause. Like I really felt like he was a good dude. And I'm one of those dudes that's funny about who I deal with. Even back then, you know what I mean? On Sus is like I'm learning people. I'm learning people, man. Like when you in there around a bunch of people like that in prison, you're in a pod with 80 some people. You know what I mean? Like it's your job to learn how everybody traits are, what ticks everybody off, what triggers him. Like you have to learn this stuff just to be on point with yourself. You know what I mean? So like I never got a bad vibe off Lo. I never got a bad vibe off Juice either, but I just kick it more with Lo. So boom, we locked down. I'm like, damn, whole time laying in the bed. I'm like, man, this is crazy right here, man. Like this is wild right here. Like, you know what I mean? Like to witness now, I have seen all type of stuff happen, but this is starting to feel like what happened to me with my homeboy jerked me for the cell phone. You know what I mean? Like this is starting to feel like that. So I'm just like, I'm laying back like, dang, like I know what they're going through. Like I know what they're going through, but like we gotta see how this gonna play out. We gotta see how this gonna play out, man. So boom, they pop the doors. We come back out. We come back out for rec. We out in the pod. I see Juice. Juice got down. Juice on the phone. You know what I mean? Juice on the chat. Talking on the chat. You see Lo come down the steps. I'm a little bit behind him. You know what I mean? We both go stand by the table. So I'm standing by the table and shit. I'm standing by the table, and we just standing by the table kicking it and waiting on Juice to get off the phone, I guess. That's what he's waiting for. So I'm just standing there, you know what I mean? And Juice was on the phone. He was super animated on the phone. I seen him one time, he was talking like this. Damn it, that nigga moved the phone. He like, he was going in like that, talking. He get off the phone. He come up to the music. He say, hey, look. He said, yo, I just gave my peoples your brother name to see if he locked up. He said, I'm about to get them to check. They about to call the jail. You know, this ain't no website. So you couldn't check a website and none of that, like how you can do now. You know, now you can just go to a website and pull up a city jail and you'll see that information. Back then, you couldn't do that. You know what I mean? So he was like, I'm about to get my people to call the jail. I'm not going to say the jail because this will tip off the city of these people. Safety first with Trey. You already know that. So he was like, look, I'm about to get my people to call the jail, bro. You know what I mean? Lo looked at him like, do that, bro. Yeah, do that, bro. Like, the more and more, it started like rubbing me like, did Lo have something to do with this? And I don't know why I was feeling like that, even though bro never gave me that type of vibe. Like, I don't know why I was feeling like this, y'all. You know what I mean? So, Juice get his people to do it, I guess. Juice get back on the phone, you know what I mean? 20 minutes later, he come back over there where we was at again. He was like, look, They say he ain't locked up. They said that name he ain't locked up. They call this jail, that jail, this jail. He's like, they saying he ain't locked up. So, damn, Lo is looking puzzled. Lo get back on the phone. Lo get on the phone. Lo call his peoples. And I guess he talking to his mom. I don't know if he's talking to his mom, his girl. I didn't ask at this time. But he like, look, man, yeah, Juice just got his people to check. And they say he ain't in the jail. They say he ain't in no jail. Like, man, where he at? Where he at? They call his phone again. You know what I mean? I guess they called his phone on three-way. No answer. You know what I mean? He was like, man, call his fiance. They called his fiance. She answered. He talking to her. You still haven't heard from him? I guess she's saying no. Call his phone. You call on three-way. She called his phone. Still same thing. Same result. No answer game. I'm like, shh. He get off the phone. Juice like, man. Juice like, man. She was like, man, see? This what I get right here. This what I get right here, man. This what I get. It's my fault. He was like, but for real? He was like, for real, don't know. He was like, for real, don't know, man. Like, man, you might gotta straighten that, man. He was like, you might gotta straighten that. You might gotta give me some of my money back. If your brother got locked up, or your brother, if something happened to your brother, you gotta straighten some of that money. Lo was like, man, how I gotta straighten some of the money? How I gotta straighten some of the money? I ain't make you do that. He was like, yeah, that's your brother though. If that was me, I would have straightened your money. I would have straightened your money. What are you talking about? So Lo like, man, this shit. Lo just looking like, he got the face of like, man, he really don't know what to say, what to do, how to feel. What should I do? That's what his mind's saying. I'm reading his brain. That's what his mind's saying. His mind's saying, what should I do? I'm sitting back looking at these two dudes. They used to be best friends, guys that used to be super dumb cool with each other, guys that ate together, got money together. Boom! Juice looking like he want that smoke. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. Juice is looking like really that he is getting that mad that he might take this out on Lo. Now, boom. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I already know y'all be like, man, Wizzy, you can't keep no secrets. Y'all know the count. When it happened, I went upstairs and told my roommate. I told my roommate, man, because I don't know what's going on. We got to be on point about everything. I let him know what was going on. He already knew bro and them get the pack. I bring the pack of the sale. So he knew the count. But my roommate ain't doing none of that. So I let him know what's going on. When I let my roommate know what's going on, he like, yo, look, they say, goddamn, your man Juice. They say, bro, play with that knife. Bro, play with that Norman Bates. They said, bro, play with that. He was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. They said, bro, we playing with that. Now, I didn't know that because I never was in a block with him. When I got in the block with him, he was about that money. You know what I mean? But everybody has a past. So I didn't know he played with those things like that. So I'm like, yo, man, bro might want some smoke behind this. Man, he might want some smoke behind this. I break the story. He like, man, for real, how could he be mad at Lo though? You know what I mean? He was like, Lo ain't make him saying no $40,000 to his brother. You know what I mean? So I'm like, this is crazy right here, man. This is crazy right here. Like, I don't know how this is gonna turn out, man. I do not know. I do not know how this is gonna turn out. So boom. We come back out again. It's the next day. We come back out again. You see Lo and Juice at the phone together now. Lo and Juice at the phone together. So now it's been 2 days. His brother has been 4 days that they didn't know about. Now the 2 days that they know about. So it's been almost a week of him being missing in action. So damn, they both over there on the phone. They talking on the phone. You see, Lo is the kind of calmer, cooler one. Juice is super like, Juice standing over top of him like this, looking animated as hell, like he ready to attack him any moment. God damn it, that's what he's looking like. So I'm just like watching both of them. I'm not even gonna lie because seeing how Juice was, man, like you don't know, like for real, like Juice had 40 years. He had Mike Allstar. I ain't even gonna lie, he had 40 years, but you never know what a person had planned for that $40,000. That man grind hard to get that $40,000, y'all. He was trying to grind more. If the lady went and quit, he was trying to grind more. He's trying to do more now. But now his $40,000 is missing. He done paid his brother like $1,000 just for holding it so far for a couple months so far. You know what I mean? And now his brother is missing the action. So I know right now Juice is feeling like I might have to attack his brother. And the only reason I felt that was his mindset is because he's starting to feel like how I'm feeling. Like, did Lo have something to do with this? You know what I mean? At one point, I felt like Low was really like with the shits with this. Because this is crazy right here. Like, bro, you trying to tell me you can't control your brother? How would y'all look at it? I want y'all to put in the comments, real talk. How would y'all feel? Like, if a person you knew, brother, was out of control like that and did something like that, would you attack the person, his brother? You can't get your hands on the dude on the street. What would you do? Would you attack Low? I really want to know, man. Because I'm feeling like as much as Juice loved and rock with Low, it might have to come down to that, man, because it's too much money. It's too much money. His brother's missing in action with 40 bands. Now, Low is playing it like his money is gone too. But this is your brother, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how could this happen? Like, I don't know. You better call your mama, your daddy. You better call somebody. Somebody needs to straighten this, man. And that's how I would have been feeling, man. Because if I ever gave somebody 40 grand like that, which would have been stupid. And I'm glad I never done nothing like that when I did get money. But, like, I would have had to take it out on a brother, man, just to relieve some stress. I'm sorry. Call me a maniac. Call me whatever you want. I would have had to take it out on him. On some of the sneakiest way you ever heard, like sneaky revenge. I probably would have sneaky revenge him like for a whole 2 weeks, rock him to sleep. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, man. Like, that's too much bread, y'all. 40 bands. You know what I mean? So, boom. We get off the phone. You know what I mean? You see them talking. They go like, Juice was like, hey, where's that? I'm like, hey, he called me before. I walk where he was at. He was like, look. He was like, look, man, let me get your opinion on something. I'm like, what's up? He was like, man, look, his brother ain't in the jail. You know what I mean? He ain't answering his fiance phone. He ain't answering his mama phone. He ain't answering his daddy phone. He ain't answering his brother phone. He ain't answering my phone. He was like, what you call that? I'm like, for a second, I thought, I ain't gonna lie, it was like a quick 10-second think. And I was like, and I had to tell the truth. Even though I rock with Low, I had to tell the truth, y'all. I said, he said, what you call that? I said, I call that bucking. He was like, see, told you. Low was like, man, he's not gonna buckle me like that. That's my little brother. I raised him. He was like, yeah, but now he got free 40. I'm like, shh. He was like, man, nah, Weezy, he ain't bucking. I'm like, yo, I just answered the question, bro. Like, I don't know for sure. You know what I mean? But like, if it was me, I would feel like dude bucking. You know what I mean? Now, I was like, to be honest with you though, Juice, I turned back to Juice. I said, now to be honest with you, I said, you gotta kick your own self in the ass. Pause. I said, you gotta kick your own self in the ass because you volunteered to do this though, bro. I remember the day y'all did it. I said, now you wasn't expecting bro to do this. He was like, yeah, but his brother is my brother. You know what I mean? He was like, Low, my brother. When he said that, I'm like, damn. I'm like, he right. Like, this is the meanest triple cross, larceny. This is the meanest goddamn, I'll stab you on your back door. This is the craziest one I ever seen, man, just on the amount of the money. You know what I mean? So when he said, bro, it's his brother, like, that really hit the heart because I know how he's feeling. You know what I mean? Now, it's getting to the point now, though, like, what are you going to do about it? Because his brother's missing. Low is in the pod with you. Low is not looking like he's scared. He's going to run. Like, even if he was being petty, like, he's playing it great. I'm not going to lie to y'all. He's playing it great because he's still in the pod. He's still in the pod acting like he's just sick about the whole thing. You know what I mean? So Juice was like, man, Juice walked away from both of us. Went in the cell, left me and Low out there. I'm looking at Low like, he sit on the table, he like, man, it's crazy, Weezy, man. I'm like, yo, bro, like, who you telling? I'm like, bro, listen, like that's wild right there, bro. Like, I was like, man, for real, man. He was like, man, like, I don't know what to do now, Weezy, man. I'm like, man, this shit crazy, man. Next thing you know, goddamn, sale break come. Sale break! Niggas looking around. Goddamn. You see goddamn Juice come out. Juice got his sweat shorts on. He got his low top Converse on. You know what I mean? He looking like he just started walking laps. You know what I mean? Goddamn. He went to his homeboy. He's like, yo, you listen to your CD player. Nigga gave him a CL20 CD player. He started walking laps. So you know, he talking this bitch. He making the laps. Tall nigga hitting the laps. He go around the pod a couple times. Goddamn. He get past me. I hear that nigga listen to make him say, Nigga, I'm the colonel. He listen, I was like, oh shit, that nigga listening to some, he listening to some goddamn about to bump you up shit. The goddamn come back around again. Goddamn, I'm like, damn, that nigga listening to No Limit. I'm like, this nigga wild as a bitch. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. That nigga just hitting the laps. He ain't saying nothing to Low, he ain't saying nothing to me. Goddamn, he gave his man back to CD player, went back in the cell. Nothing happened that day. We locked down for the rest of the day. Goddamn, I'm in the cell looking like, damn, man, like this shit is nuts right here. Boom. We come back out the next day. When we come back out the next day, they do the same thing again. They get on the phone. I come down the steps. I see Low already on the phone. I see Juice right there looking mad as hell right there. Still no answer from his brother, I'm assuming. So they just calling people. They calling people, trying to chase him down. Now, they had a cell phone. It might be a little bit more easier to chase him down. But he still ain't answering the phone. Y'all see what I'm saying? He's still not answering the phone. So they standing right there on the phone. I guess the last person Juice called, you know what I mean? No answer. Man, you seen goddamn, that nigga Juice was like, and then Low was standing there, he was like, what? Man, he caught his ass, man, now. Like, it looked like a punch. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It looked like a punch that he could have put more into. But he's a taller guy. Low was a little bit more shorter than him. Juice looked like he really didn't want to hit this man. But he had to do something. He probably laid down that night and was like, man, if he don't get in contact with his brother today, I'm gonna punch that nigga in his shit. Like, somebody gonna get me my shit. Now, did I agree with the punch? No. But it happened. He was like, crack. Man, he caught that nigga ass. That don't say crack. The whole bar said, niggas was like, oh. That nigga Low was like, that nigga had the jack. Nigga was like, oh shit, it's like that. It's like that. He kind of backed up like he wanted to square off a little bit. It looked like he was a little drunk. He was like, that nigga Juice was like, yo. That little skinny nigga got chiseled as hell. Pause. That nigga was like, you better, listen. You better get somebody to find that nigga. I fuck with you. You better get some down the whole part. Listen, he like, you better get somebody to find that nigga. Cause I fuck with you. But shit, nigga, I ain't doing no joking. Bro. Somebody gonna pay for that shit. I ain't doing no joking. Somebody gonna pay for that shit. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, this is wild right here. I'm like, yo, this is crazy right here. So he looking like, so a dude that know Low from his city, he pull up looking like, oh, here dude, another dude, they pull up, they like, you good? You like, yeah, he was like, but like, I really felt like Low, he kind of like he ain't tweak up crazy, he ain't go crazy because like, at the end of the day, like, it made it look good because he didn't fight back. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. It made it, to me, it made me look like, damn, because he stole on your ass and you didn't even fight back. But it made it look like, damn, man, that's messed up, man. My brother did this to me. Now I just gotta, you know what I mean? That's when I started feeling bad, like, damn, Low might be telling the truth. So that nigga goddamn Juice like, yeah. So his homeboys come over there. They like, damn, you all right, man? What's the hell wrong with you? You let a nigga punch you in your face. And nigga Low was like, look, y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't know what's chill out. Y'all don't know what's going on. And nigga Juice like, I don't care who it is. Damn, somebody gonna pay for that. Man, I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck who I did. I don't care who I trust. I don't care about nigga. That's your brother. You my brother. If you gonna let your brother get me, nigga, I'm gonna get you, nigga. Straight like that, nigga. You better call somebody, nigga. Nigga, you better call Tyrone, nigga. You better call any damn body, nigga. I want my goddamn $40,000. So everybody bought like $40,000. Niggas like, yo, Low. Low like, yeah, man, my brother ain't answering the phone. He socked his ass like, he ain't hit him in the eye. Like, you know, when that shit hurt when you get hit like right here. When you get hit like right here, that shit be hurt. He hit that nigga like right here. That nigga was like, yeah, look, my brother. He was like, yeah, my brother, man. Nigga goddamn. Nigga ran off, bro. Nigga ain't answering the jack. Nothing, you know what I mean? Nigga ain't answering the jack or nothing, bro. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy, man. I'm like, wow, this is wild right here, man. Like, I started like giving Low the benefit of the doubt now, man. So I'm like, it's just boiled down to that Low brother is a slime ball. He's a slime ball. We have slime balls in the world, man. We have people that would risk their brother of getting killed in prison just for some bands. Now, that's a lot of money, but like, damn though, bro, I don't think my brother would do that to me. I'm being honest with you. I don't think my brother would do that to me. I wouldn't do that to my brother. I would never put my peoples in a predicament where they can get hurt over some money. I don't care what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm just looking at it like his brother's just a slime ball. His brother's a slime ball, man. So boom. Niggas walk low around low, goddamn looking crazy. Juice standing by himself, just looking at them niggas, looking mad as a bitch. His homeboy that came and hollered at him from his city. He's standing over there looking like, yo, it's whatever. Goddamn, next thing you know, he went in the cell. He came back out. Goddamn. Now he on his maniac time. He's standing, Juice standing back in the back. He got the hammer on him. That junk sticking out. He got his shirt like over it like this, and that junk coming out on the side. You can see the handle with the little strap on the end. You can see that junk. That junk is sticking out. He got the junk right there. So you see Low talking to his homeboys. Low and his homeboy walked over there to talk to him. So when they get close to him, you see Juice. He like he know he kind of tall. He grabbed the junk. He like. And then you see Low like, yo, look, man, look, man, like, look, bro, man, everything, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. I don't know why my brother ain't answering the phone. Man, listen, man, he gonna answer the phone, bro. Like, I don't know why this going on. I don't know why this happening, man. But look, bro, if you wanna fight me, bro, anything, kill me, bro, do it, cause it's my brother. He was like, bro, but you did that, bro. Like, I didn't tell you to mess with my bro. He was like, my bro ain't like this. I don't know what's going on. I hope he ain't dead. Like, I don't know. Like, he was just pleading in front of the whole damn pod. So niggas listening like, damn, like this shit making sense because like I told y'all, Low is not a slime ball. He hasn't showed slime ball qualities, man. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? He doesn't show that. Like, I feel like I can pinpoint a slime ball. Bro hasn't showed slime ball qualities ever, man. So Juice like, man, look, man, I ain't really trying to hear none of that shit, man. You better call your mama some damn about it, bro. Somebody better go find that nigga. You better tell somebody on the street, go find that nigga then. Period. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. So goddamn, that nigga goddamn, Low was like, shh. I was like, man, nigga walked away, goddamn. That nigga Juice was like, hey, look, goddamn, you got to the mall, bro. Like, real shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna wait all day, nigga. I'm either going to Red Onion, nigga, I'm gonna get my money. One way or the other. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, just crazy. I'm like, so this was early in the day. So now Low is looking like, damn, like it's back against the wall. He don't know what's going on. We don't know if the lady in the booth heard this shit. Like, this was a loud scene. The man got the knife back there. If the lady, sometimes the people in the booth act like they're not even paying attention. People be paying attention. So we don't know. We don't know this. Like, we don't know what happened. But this was a major scene that was going on in the pod. So boom. Goddamn. Next thing you know, a little bit later on that day, you see bro get on the phone. Bro get on the phone, man. Goddamn, I guess nobody can run his brother down. That nigga's Speedy Gonzalez. That nigga's not answering the jack. He's not answering I promise y'all, man, this man is not answering the jack. He's not answering the jack, man. He's not answering the jack. He's not like trying to be responsible to his brother. I feel like he don't care about his brother. They can't be brothers. This can't be. This can't be happening, man. You don't care about your brother, bro. Your brother ain't got punched in the face. Now his best friend, man, which is his homeboy, man, even though they ain't from the same city, he has a weapon now saying he's gonna hurt your brother. And you still don't give a shit. I'm like, yo, this is wild right here. This is wild right here. So I sit back, man, and I hollered at my roommate and I was like, yo, man, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, shh. I was like, Juice gonna crash. Like, he gonna crash out, bro. I was like, that nigga gonna crash out, bro. Like, there's not a whole lot to this. He's definitely gonna crash out. My roommate was like, yeah. He was like, but look. He was like, man, that's crazy, man. He was like, I don't know, that's wild, man. So, boom, this was like through the lockdown. One of the lockdowns we was in. I forgot the lockdown, but it's still the same day. That's it going on. You see Low get on the phone, same routine. Nobody answer. Like, this is wild right here. This is crazy right here. Like, still nobody answer? Still nobody answers. Still nobody answers, man. Goddamn. Next thing you know, in the cell, you hear, see, goddamn, niggas, look. I'm at 28. I can't really see. I can see when they get like in the pod slightly, but I can't see from opening the door who it is. So everybody looking. Boom. White investigator, sergeant lady, CO. I'm like, oh shit. Goddamn, they go down the bottom tip. You hear them say, open up cell 5. Because when it's cell 5, they in that jump for a minute, y'all. Goddamn, look. You see Juice got down. Juice come sit on the table. You know what I mean? He sit on the table and shit, he just looking like, you know what I mean? Goddamn, looking at him in the cell. The niggas tearing his cell apart in that bitch. We supposed to been came out like 20 minutes ago. Count been cleared. They in that joint tearing his damn cell apart. They in that bitch tearing that joint apart, y'all. You hear me? They in that joint. Shit. Throwing shit, all type of shit. Niggas in that joint for a minute. Niggas like, man, what's up? Where we going to eat? Man, niggas, where we going to eat? These niggas been shaking bro cell down for a minute. Next thing you know, you see the white dude, the investigator dude, he walk up, he like, he got a joint dangling on that same little shit he had at the end of his banger. He had that same, he had it like this at the tip. He was like, "It's yours?" He looked at his roommate, he was like, "This yours?" His roommate was like, he looked at Juice, Juice was like, Juice said it won't mind either. I'm like, that's a bad bitch. They were like, he was like, all right, come on. Hey, handcuff both of them. He grabbed the bag. CEO opened up the bag for me. He was like, he dropped it in the evidence bag. He sealed it. It was a knife. They found it. Now, Juice probably thought he had it hidden in a great place, but he didn't. It wasn't in a great place. You know what I mean? Like, they found it. You know what I mean? So, boom. When you or your roommate don't take the case, they lock both of y'all up. They'll figure that shit out later. If nobody wants to take the case, then they're gonna, you know what I mean? Now, they're gonna figure out a lot of stuff later. But at the same time, nobody took the case. They locked both of their ass up. Boom. We finally come out. They open the door. Niggas came out. Niggas like, damn, yo, they locked Juice up, man. Seen Low come out. Low was like, I look back. He coming down the steps behind me. He like, he get down the steps. He like, he went straight to Juice said. He like, he looked at their neighbors. He was like, hey, look, damn, they locked bro up, man. He was like, yeah, they found a knife in this joint. I was like, damn, that's crazy, man. I'm like, yo, that's crazy right there, man. I'm like, that shit wild as a bitch right there. I'm like, damn. So I felt like he got caught with a knife. I never was thinking a conspiracy. I'm being honest with y'all. I wasn't thinking a conspiracy at this moment. But as time went on, because long story short, Juice never got out the hole. You know what I mean? I was told that Juice got sent across the street. That's what I was told. I can remember, man, goddamn, the nigga Low ended up moving. And this was probably like a month later after all this shit had happened. And I never even asked Low, did he still talk to his brother? Because he never brought it up again. So I felt like it was none of my damn business after Juice was gone. All this shit happened, man. But Juice Low ended up moving. He ended up moving to 2 building, I want to say. You know what I mean? He moved to 2 building. When he got to 2 building, Low was in the cell with one of the dudes that used to work the night shift. You know what I mean? So I used to kick it with the dude who used to work the night shift. We both worked the night shift. Goddamn, nigga told me, man, he was like, yo, look. He was like, bro, listen. He was like, man, give me a word. You ain't gonna say shit. I was like, man, I'm gonna give you my word. Who got something to do with it? He was like, nah, look, just don't say shit. I'm like, what you talking about? He like, man, shh. He was like, man, that nigga Low a petty bitch. I'm like, what'd he do? He was like, man, that nigga the whole time, him and his brother ran the play on goddamn Juice, man. He was like, man, every night that nigga was coming in to see. I was like, man, that nigga gonna kill you. You ain't get a chance to spend that damn money. He was like, man, that nigga figured it out. He was like, man, that nigga rode a kite. That nigga rode a kite to the investigator. That's word. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, when we went to breakfast. He was like, man, that nigga stopped in the watch command office and dropped a kite off in that bitch. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah. I was like, why you ain't say shit? He was like, man, I won't try to have nothing to do with no goddamn murder, Weezy. And I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, he is right. Like, dude would have murdered his ass behind this shit. So he was like, man, I just let it play all out. So I said, so you telling me him and his brother beat him for that 40K? He was like, hell yeah. He was like, man, damn right, his brother got him. He told his brother don't answer the phone. I was like, damn. I said, so this nigga just played with his life and just did his man like that? He was like, man, listen, ain't no honor amongst thieves, Weezy. He was like, nigga don't give a fuck about that shit. I was like, more and more I was learning scumbags gonna be scumbags. You gotta watch, because now scumbags come in friendly guys, disguises. So you gotta be on point, man. So more and more I was learning, man. I was learning the sign of a triple cross, because that's what the hell it was, y'all. It was a damn triple cross, man. This man just got his brother. The man wasn't looking to beat him. But since you want to come and bring your money over to this territory, we're going to get this nigga. And they got him out of 40K. He told his brother don't answer the phone. He called bro bluff because bro got 40 years. He almost died and he got punched in the face behind it, but he still got away with the 40K. Boom. I can remember one day going to visit a little bit time later, man. Not too long after this situation, but a little bit after. Lowe has moved to 2 building. Old head done told me to tell. He done told me everything. And I remember going to the visit room, man. And when I walked in, him and his brother was at the first table, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. And I saw that and I was just like, the only thing that could come to my mind was like, this is a goddamn triple cross right here. I'm like, this shit is nuts right here, man. Them niggas got bro like that. But this is why I tell y'all, don't trust nobody. This is why I tell y'all, you cannot put your faith in nobody in that damn prison. Nobody, man. I don't care if you're in a gang. I don't care if you're from your city. I don't care about none of that shit, man. That shit is cutthroat in there, y'all. And to avoid all that, just not come to prison. That's all you gotta do. Is that crazy in there, man? Like, this is the triple cross right here. Y'all see all that? They got him for the money and got him off the compound. All in one motion. The triple cross right there, man. I done seen a lot of backdoor stuff, man, but that right there was wild. That right there was wild to witness. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. So like, I'm not glorifying how dudes got money and you can make this much money in prison or none of that. I'm not glorifying none of that, man. I'm giving y'all the story for y'all to see how dudes will cross you, man. It don't matter if you're your brother, cousin, none of that. You will get crossed. So just not come to prison, man. Like, just to avoid all that shit. Just don't come to prison, man. Just stay y'all ass out the way, man. Stay out here, enjoy your life, enjoy your freedom, man. Enjoy your kids, enjoy everything, man. Besides smelling stinky feet in prison, man. I'm letting y'all know now, man. It's way better out here than in there. I tell y'all this every story, man. You don't want to go there, man. So just stay out the way, man. That's all I ask, man. Period, man. But that's the end of the story, y'all, man. Y'all know how it go, man. It was a triple cross. I broke it down. That shit was spooky. That shit was spooky, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had to give y'all that one, man. But I appreciate y'all for watching as always, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the top of the week game, man. It's the Tuesday banger. Y'all already know what it is, man. Like, share, and subscribe this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'll see y'all again, man. But with that being said, stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes.